Hello, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100% coming to you. I'm going to do a new deck of cards today. This is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. They're tiny little cards. They're perfect for my hands. But yeah, this is what they look like. And this is the pocket edition. You can order these. It's been a really good deck. These are the ones that I use for my personal readings. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Spirit told me to do this deck for a spiritual message, and then I'm going to go ahead and get one out of the Gaia Lightworker Oracle. So I've already lit a candle for us over here, and I'm going to light some Peruvian holy wood. Just calling on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Spirit and Great Mystery for this spiritual message. Some days we just need all the spiritual helpers we can get. So thank you for tuning into this message. I just ask for a mind that's clear, eyes to see truth, ears to hear, to listen, and a voice to speak truth, and a heart that's pure. And I hope that you can find this spiritual message helpful. So let's get started and see what Spirit has to share with us for a message today. I hope all of you are having a good day. Oops. I did my own personal reading right before when I meditated on this reading. And at the heart of my spread was self, the major arcana, self. So, yep, my connection with spirit and myself is what is my priority these days, and being of spiritual service. So I hope that you can find this helpful. I know it's helping me, and I hope that you find it as helpful as I do, and it can uplift you throughout your day. I got my yellow one for color therapy today, my third chakra personal empowerment. So I'm grateful to have the day off today to get some other things done. I got a new string for my guitar, and I'd never put the string on, so I broke it. I broke it yesterday. So I gotta go get another one and do over, try it again. Yep. I might just have to take the guitar to the store and have the guy put it on for me, or show me how. So hit that thumbs up or like button if you find this spiritual message helpful. Leave me some comments in the comment section on what maybe the synchronicities that you're having, that you're noticing now, or while you're during your awakening, and how Spirit's speaking to you, and what messages you're getting from the divine creator. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. I would like to know what is the heart of this energy for this collective, the unconscious mind, the past and immediate future. So let's just see here. What's the heart of this collective energy that I'm reading for today? What is the spiritual message that they need to know most? And what can I relay to them for a spiritual message today? Okay, so this is what we got at the heart of the spread. Right here. That's a major arcana. So that's good. So I'll go through and draw these cards, and then I'll read a little bit out of the book as far as what these cards' meanings are. So that's a major arcana. I'm trying to remember which one. I think that might be the Crone. Let me look real quick. I'm still getting familiar with these cards. It is the Crone. I did have I can remember. Yay. I'm getting better at knowing what they are. So that's feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, freedom, and shadow self. So the woman who understands her true nature. So in my personal spread today, I drew the self, which was a major arcana out of here. And so at the heart of the spread for this is the Crone, the woman who understands her true nature. Ding! So that's at the heart of the spread for this collective that I may be reading for. Be aware of your choices. Be unafraid to walk your path alone. A life of your own design. Untapped power and potential. A fertile, productive future. A childless state. Be unbowed and unapologetic. Respect and cherish your elders. A direct, forthright approach is needed. Do what's necessary, not what's expected. It is a time to be fierce and fight back. So that's at the heart of this spread for this collective energy. Whether you're male or female, you have divine feminine energy. It's a balance of the masculine femininity within you. Some of us have more prominent masculine features or feminine features, depending on where we're at, and if we are healthy and in balance and self-aware. So the Crone is the heart of the spread, and it just kind of looks like she's got a raven or big crow up above her. She's got this wand that's lit up, like she's ready to go kick some ass with this wand if anybody steps towards her. And looks like there's a little mushroom down here where my finger is. You can see the mushroom. And there's like this little cave, a little hidden path with a moon up there. So maybe she's just coming out of that, or she's getting ready to go in there with her wand. And she looks pretty strong, like she's not going to take any shit. So if you're feeling that way, divine feminine or a divine masculine that's in feminine energy, where you're just tired of putting up with shit, that's what's at the heart of this spread. I know I can relate to that. So I'm going to be like the Crone and going out in this day, focusing on me. So this is the second card. But this is in the unconscious mind. This is the past. This is the present. Or immediate future, which is a major arcana too. So let's see what Spirit has to say for long-term, future, and the conscious mind. And then I'll go through and finish reading the rest of these. Long-term, future, and conscious mind, Spirit. What's in this collective's long-term, future, and conscious mind that we need to be aware of? What is in the conscious mind? Long-term, future, and conscious mind for this collective energy, Spirit. So the unconscious mind looks like he's got some sort of joker or like horns on and playing cards. Oh, it's the baby. It's the child within. That's long-term future. That's the inner child. And you can see this little baby's feeding a hummingbird with her flower. Healing that inner child. That is in the long-term future. And what is in our conscious mind for this collective, Spirit? What's in the conscious mind for this collective, Spirit? Okay. So we got a fire. Okay. And we got the rest of the cards. So this is in the repression that we might be repressing or blocking. That could be a block. And then this is fighting or conflict as a guide. So remembering the conflict and fighting that is of the past or the present to be a guide. And then this is the expression for this collective. So we read the Crone. So the Crone is at the heart of this spread. So, like I said, it's feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, and freedom, and knowing your shadow self. So it's about knowing your shadow self, being connected with the feminine within you, whether you're male or female, and understanding your true nature, and be aware of your choices. Make conscious choices and be unafraid to walk a path alone if you have to do that in order to tap into your untapped power and potential. And it's a fertile and productive future. You're unbowed and unapologetic, and you respect and cherish your elders. So that's a good reminder to do what's necessary, not what is expected. And it's time to be fierce and fight back for what's really meaningful for you and stand in your power. Whether people like that or not, that's their problem. So this is what's in the unconscious mind. So let me look this one up. This looks like an earth card. So in this collective's unconscious mind, under earth. Oops. So this is 5 of earth in the unconscious mind. In our unconscious mind for this collective is easy options, easy money, convenience, deception, unnecessary risk, addiction, and blame. Avoid easy answers. Think twice about taking risks. Something is not as it seems. Be honest with yourself. Look beyond selfish desires and blame. Gambling with another's future or happiness. You are accountable. Consider the feelings of others. So that's a good reminder that when we're activating out of selfishness, we don't think about other people's feelings, and we may be gambling with their future and completely unconscious of that until we wake up and realize that you can't blame anybody for your problems. And when you are taking unnecessary risks while you're in addiction, it's part of a deception. And you're taking the easy way out, and you are gambling with your future and other people's futures. And you're accountable for that. So if you are not considering the feelings of others, then you're selfish. So taking the easy road isn't the wisest choice. So if that's what you are participating in your unconscious mind and you're unaware of it, this is helping you be aware of that. It's a warning of that. So what's in the past is this card right here, which is fire, which is I think that's I believe that's like shooting your shot in at the wrong target. So, fire. Four of fire. So, in the past, this collective has taken action, had concentration, focused energy, application, practice, increased skill, impetus, work ethic, focused mind, emotion, and deliberate action, creating impetus and momentum. Establish a good work ethic. Establish a creative process. Devote time to regular practice. Be willing and prepared. Pay your dues. And maybe something is falling short of its target. So, when you stand in that feminine energy, be aware of your unconscious mind that may gamble with other people's futures. You need to make sure that you aren't falling short of what your target is, and be clear in your choice making so you don't fall short of the target. That way, when you go out to take action, you're taking healthy action based on good work ethic. And you have to continuously do that in order to establish regular practice. So you're willing and prepared and you have paid your dues. So then you're confident and you don't take any shit from anybody. Okay, so then in the immediate future, if we follow that path, this is what this collective can expect for the immediate future, which is a major arcana, which this is a really pretty card. Kind of looks like two feminine dragons. And then she's like a dragon in the middle. It kind of looks like a heart. You can see that. And there's a wolf on one side, an eagle on the other side, two fish in the middle, and then it kind of goes up the chakra like a butterfly. So let's see what this says. And then the eye looking over her. XII, this is in the immediate future. If we stand in our power and in our feminine energy. Union. Union is in the immediate future. So Crone's at the heart of the spread. Yeah, that was the 5 of fire. Or earth. I'm sorry, 5 of earth. And then the 4 of fire. And then the union. So in the immediate future is union, wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, and peace. For somebody in this collective, unity and wholeness, harmony arises when we are in alignment. Excuse me. You have unlimited potential, a path that marries science and spirituality. Duality creates separation. The marriage of body, mind, and soul, all is connected. Complete self-acceptance. Do not dominate or be submissive. At the center is the void. You are a temple, worship within. Fear and need, cornerstones of dependency. So when we are in fear or in the need of something or someone or of a relationship, that you become dependent on someone to meet your needs that you need to be fulfilling on your own in order to come into unity and wholeness within yourself and harmony within yourself. That way you can arise up in the alignment of a union within so that you can heal your inner baby, which is the long-term future. This little child, knowing your child within, going back in your past and saving your inner baby, because nobody else is going to do it. So this is the child, new beginnings, and this is the long-term future. So if we can be like the crone, not take any shit, take decisive action, make sure that we are shooting our shot at the target we want to be shooting at, we can have union within, and then maybe union in the 3D with a partner. If we're not dueling it out and we're in polarity, then we can heal this inner baby before we come into a union with another person. We need to be a whole person first and be working on our own individuality, an inner union of self, so that we can have a long-term future with this healed child within, which leads to new beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, dependency. A new beginning. See your potential. Heal emotional and psychological wounds. Time to play and laugh. Acknowledge your success. Delight in the moment. Believe in magic. Laughter heals. Turn dreams into reality. Forgive the past. Reconnect with innocent pleasures. Put doubt aside. So in order to come back and save that inner child that maybe we lost as a child because we had to grow up too fast, and it was difficult, and we realized the damage that it did, and how that changed us in our adult lives and maybe shut us down in our heart chakras until we were able to awaken our heart, and that feminine energy within, get out of the blame, shame, bullshit game syndrome, and shoot our shot straight so that we can come into divine union within, the divine union within the masculine and feminine energy within, in order to go back in time and heal that inner child in the now, so that we can have this within our conscious mind, which is another fire element, which is, I think this is a 6 of fire. Nope, I'm wrong. It may be 11. Yep, this is the 11 of fire in our conscious mind as a collective. So 11 in the conscious mind for this collective is passive, aggressive, creation, destruction, action, inaction, masculine, feminine. Put aside gender stereotypes. We are both masculine and feminine. Masculine energy serves to protect. Feminine energy serves to nurture. Too much of one or not enough of the other. Time to evaluate and realign. Allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace the energy that best suits your needs. So I know that in my past, I found that my feminine energy was a weakness, but I had to be the mother and father as a single mother. So I had to get out of my emotion at times. That's what led to my relapse, is I got really emotional because I didn't know how to protect and serve my child while being mentally ill, overworked, and battling addiction. So then I became imbalanced. So I'm sure all of you can relate to that if you've struggled with mental illness and addiction, or just life issues in general. So the balance of the passive aggressive, not being passive aggressive. Sometimes we have to destroy things before we can create new. We have to know when to act and when not to, and have that balance of the feminine masculine energy within us. Otherwise, we serve the distorted feminine or distorted masculine energy, which isn't healthy for ourselves or other relationships in our lives. So that's a great reminder to embrace the energy that best suits your needs while not harming others. So in the repression, this is what we have for in the repressive. I think this is what we may be repressing or blocking. So you can see the cut on his left arm is bleeding. He's got horns. He's got his arms up, kind of holding. And the blood's dripped down here on this stone down here below him. He's got horns. And I don't know if he's holding, it's some sort of a bug, a bee, or a fly. I don't know. It's some sort of a bug. Let me put in the comments what you think that this kind of bug is. Looks like a fly to me. So let's see what this one is. I think this is might be it's an earth element. Oops. Well, I'll get there eventually, guys. Maybe. Okay, this is 6. Nope, that's VI. I need IV. This is the 4 of Earth. Okay, guys, this is the 4 of Earth and the repressive energy. So this might be where we have a block. So be mindful of that. We might be repressing commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance, stoicism. Slow and steady progress. One step at a time. Fear and doubt slow forward movement, momentum. Do not falter. Rest and recharge. A good outcome ahead. Do not make hasty decisions. Watch for careless errors. So that's something to be mindful for, where we might be blocking those energies and keys to be mindful of. So this is our guide for this collective energy. And I think that might be the 5 of fire. Yeah. So allow what has happened in the past to be your guide. So this is a guide. Maybe you've battled it out in the past, fighting with fiery tempers, trying to be right, rivalry, competition, aggression, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, and obstacles. So it's a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation, a battle for control or dominance, a desire for power, influence, or wealth. Do not judge or condemn others. Base your concerns in fact. Avoid pack mentality behavior. Make no place for bullying. Focus on your vision, not on what others are doing. So that's a guide that maybe we need to be mindful that we have participated in that type of behavior in the past or even in the present. And where is that getting us? So instead of focusing on battling it out with others, focus on your vision, not what other people are doing. So being in bullying, conflict, and chaos only creates more obstacles and for everyone. So this is what is the expression, which is a water, 3 of water. This is the 3 of water. Looks like she's kind of got some sort of black leather ropes or something around her wrists, and she's bound. So 3 of water. Let's see what this one says. So this is the expression. So, well, and it's kind of blowing in the water, like flowing. So in this expression, you're expressing satisfaction, pleasure, joy, hopefulness, anticipation, or it can be attachment, expectation, and disappointment. Celebrate your victories. Take satisfaction from your endeavors. Look to the future with anticipation. Your success will continue. A rewarding outcome, an exciting future. Free yourself of unrealistic expectation of yourself and others. Allow the outcome to manifest freely. So without trying to force things, allow things to manifest while being in your fluidity, that free flowing energy that where you're satisfied and you have pleasure and joy on your own and hopefulness, and you're anticipating more good because good things are happening and everything's always working out for you. And you can celebrate your victories no matter how small or big they are. Maybe some people will notice your victories and maybe they won't. I've just found that it doesn't help me to try to get validation externally, because some people will not celebrate your victories, or they'll be angry about you being victorious because maybe they're not at this time. And there can become some sort of jealousy, and that's unfortunate, but that's just a fact of life. So this is what's on the bottom of the spread, or the deck. Let's see what this is. This is neat. It's like a dragon head. He's kind of, I don't know if he's feeding it or holding it in his hand. So I don't know. You can look at that card and see what it means to you. So that's what's on the bottom of this deck, is a major arcana. So we have a major arcana at the heart of the spread, major arcana in the immediate future, major arcana in the long-term future, and a major arcana at the bottom of the deck. If we're willing and able and mindful enough to stay the course. So this card means desire. Desires, wants, dreams, ambition, goals, price, gestation, manifestation, consequences of selfishness. Your most wanted degree of desire. Desire compels action. Make another attempt. Great expectations, great disappointment. Ground your desires in reality. What you desire will have a price. Wishful thinking. Evaluating and reevaluating our desires. Let your conscience be your guide. To desire something at the expense of another. Selfish desires mirror a lack within. So that's a good reminder that when we participate in selfish desires, it's mirroring a lack within, something that we need to heal within ourselves, because nobody else can fix that or fill that void within us. So then we're operating in selfishness and putting somebody else's future at risk, because sometimes we're unconscious that our desires are selfish. So let's get one out of this Lightworker Oracle. So I'm going to make this kind of quick because I'm already at 30 minutes. So I hope you guys found this Dreams of Gaia Tarot helpful. Hopefully I'll get better at knowing the cards and it'll go a little bit more smoothly. But Spirit told me to share those messages with you today and then do one out of this Lightworker Oracle. So Ascending the Rainbow Bridge, awareness of the orbs of light. Okay, Spirit, can we get one out of this Lightworker Oracle deck for this group of people that may be looking into light work or are a light worker? Thank you for one card on Lightworker Oracle. Just one, Spirit, for a quick Lightworker message. 31:31 on my clock. Put in the comments maybe what your synchronicities are, or if these readings are helping you, or if you have ideas that maybe I could do things a little bit different, or maybe be more beneficial for you guys. So, well, can we just get one? Just one for, okay, thank you. Okay, so this is the past life activation, 35, which 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the number 8. And I think that was a Soul Child. Or no, it wasn't Soul Child the other day. Let's just go on 35. I don't want to get off on a tangent. So 35 is past life activation. So you have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual worlds in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and the greater good. So, invocation is through divine grace, protection, mercy, and empowerment. I call for the activation of all past life gifts and abilities that will serve my greatest and most joyful, inspirational, and soul satisfying success this lifetime. I ask for healing assistance from the higher beings that love me unconditionally so we can swiftly release any unhelpful conditioning or resistance to the expression of these talents. I ask for inspiration, guidance to bring them to life in the world in the best possible way this lifetime. May all beings receive their full divine inheritance in mercy and grace through my own free will, so be it. So that's our past life activation, Lightworker Oracle. That's the message, spiritual message for the day. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope you go take a walk in nature, make your heart smile, and go out and spread love and joy and peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day.